It's another episode of the We'll Just Agree
to Disagree
podcast. I'm Beyonce Fox.
And I am Ryan Lee. Beyonce, we're not by ourselves today, though. Who do we have on here?
We are not. I am so proud because I've been knowing these ladies for years, and they are awesome women, pillars in our community, Ryan. They do so many awesome things for our young people. I sound kind of old saying our young people, but for youth in general in the city of Chicago. And you and I both know, being in this industry, that every day we watch the news and we see what's going on in our city. We see what's going on with our teens. But I got to tell you about TrueStar. TrueStar is an organization that I've had the privilege of working for many years, and they will always have a special place in my heart. And it's all about teens.
Y'all can tell me the truth. I'm gonna stop you right there. Y'all always have a special place for Beyonce Fox.
Yes,
absolutely. Beyonce helped us as we got to radio and podcasts. I mean, we have a podcast program now, and it's all off of the groundwork that Beyonce laid in the organization. So we wouldn't even be here where we are without Miss Beyonce.
All right, continue the intro.
Anyway, I want you ladies joining us today, Deanna McCleary and Nate Thompson. And they are the co-founders of TrueStar. So first of all, ladies, just tell us what TrueStar is and what it's all about.
Yeah.
Well, TrueStar is a media company and digital agency led by young people. We are a nonprofit. We provide jobs, training, and real-world work experiences that teach young people how to create, market digital content on platforms that celebrate their perspectives and their identities. So just for instance, last year, our young people created over 500 articles, 25 podcasts, 50 videos, hundreds of social media content pieces. So when you think of any media company around the country, think of that's what TrueStar is. TrueStar is a revolt. TrueStar is a BET, but it's for young people and young people's voices and their perspectives, but they're also creating it. They're learning how to work the cameras. They're learning how to write. They're learning and being trained on all these things, which really essentially the goal is to build their belief in themselves. You know, when you know your voice and have a voice, and you can go out into this world and you can have the audacity to be your authentic self. And that's really what the end goal is. But media and marketing is just the mechanism that we do it.
Let's talk about some of the programs that are offered. I know when I was a teacher with TrueStar, you had the whole radio broadcasting component. Now I'm hearing there's a podcasting component.
Yeah.
What are some of the other programs that are involved?
Oh my God, it's so much that we offer, but because of COVID, we kind of fuse a lot of things together. Pre-COVID, we kind of operated in the programs were in like these separate silos, and similar to like a publishing company. So where you would have like the editing department and the graphic design department and all these different departments, we would have programs. So now we have a social media team, which is made up of young people actually from around the country. And I will venture to say around the world, because we have a writer, a content creator from London. And so, you know, we doing it. And we have social media. And those young people are responsible for creating the content that you see on our social media platforms. We also have freelance writing, and those young people create content for TrueStar.life, and which is like Deanna said, everything is youth-led. You know, they work with industry professionals like yourself to give them the skills necessary to be successful in these particular fields. So freelancers with doing content for TrueStar.life. We also have video. It's like video / photography. So those young people are learning how to actually shoot productions, how to take pictures, how to edit. They're learning these things on industry standard equipment, and they're learning these things from professional trainers who actually work with major corporations across the country. So we take great pride in being able to put these young people in the right places to be able to grow their own brands right now, not for the future. I mean, right now. You need to be able to get picked up on an assignment right now. And I'm forgetting one. Social media, freelance, videography. I always forget one because we kind of mix
It's
them
so
together.
much that you do.
Like they're fused together. I get it.
And digital marketing. We also have digital marketing, and that is actually about to be fused with social media because as we're growing in the organization, we're seeing a lot of them are doing like very similar work. So it's kind of like, why have it separate? Let's fuse it together because that's the way of the world. You're not just a radio personality anymore. You're doing like, from A to Z, and
Yeah.
they have to know how to multitask. And that's, definitely important with the programs that we have with TrueStar. And some of them kind of do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of the
Awesome.
things that I love about TrueStar is the hands-on experience these kids are getting at a young age. I know I say it all the time. I wouldn't be in radio if it wasn't for getting that hands-on experience as an intern back when I was in college. And I would go to class, but I would want to spend all day at the radio station because you can learn actually running the board and how to work and be a producer and do things behind the scenes and social media. They had me learn sales, everything. Talk about the importance of young people learning at a young age, getting that hands-on training and experience in this industry that some of them may want to grow into.
Yeah, well,
No, I was just going to say, it's just that, Deanna always says you can't be what you can't see. So it's very important for them to get their hands dirty, get in it, and understand what it is that they claim to be interested in. And if for nothing else, you understand, okay, I've tried this and I'm not really feeling it.
Yep.
And I tried this and I'm really feeling this and I want to go further with it. So it's all about exposure. I think one of the things that we're missing in our community is exposure for young people. They don't know anything outside of, doctor, lawyer, policeman, the typical things. But what about all these different fun, creative opportunities in advertising and marketing and in media and, just open their eyes to different things. And they don't necessarily have to take this track, a journalism track or a communications track, but it's very important that they understand how to present themselves, how to be able to write, how to be able to communicate, regardless of what they want to go into. So you don't have to be a radio personality, but you can use the skills that you've gotten to become an executive at, Budweiser, for example, or at McDonald's at the corporate. You could do all these different things based on skills you learn early on in high school.
What are the ages of the students that attend these programs with TrueStar?
We have gone as young as middle school. So like that 11, 12, 13, that's kind of like a real, baby steps, but we really focus on high school and early college. So our sweet spot is 16 to like 20, would you say 22, 21? Yeah. But we would say 14 to 24.
Got you. Okay. Before we talk about how people can get involved if they're watching this, I want to talk about something you guys got going on May 11th. Can you guys give us details on that, please?
Yes, well, we have our annual fundraising event. It's going to be an amazing, amazing gathering. We are going to be celebrating our alumni. We're going to be recognizing our students. We're going to be giving away scholarships. People that attend will be able to hear their stories, hear how TrueStar has impacted their life. And then we also have Mr. Lewis Carr, who's the president of media sales at BET, and Danielle Austin, who's the CEO of a multicultural ad agency here, Fluent 360. They're going to be doing a fireside chat. And it's going to be all about how they're paving and the importance of paving the way for young creators of color, because we know our young people are very talented. We know that, when you see the things happening downtown with young people, they use media, they use marketing, and we have to cultivate those talents in a positive way. So it's okay to be on your phone. We can't say just, they're on TikTok, get off your phone. No, we need to show them how to use their phone in a positive way, how to use media, how to use technology, how to use marketing in ways that can sustain their life as a career and not just to be reckless, So that's really what TrueStar is about. And that's really what this event is to celebrate, is just the unique way that we impact young people. And then it's our 19th year. So we've been doing this work a long time. It's not easy in this nonprofit space, and media is constantly changing, making it even more challenging. We went from a newsletter to a magazine to now a radio show to now a digital platform. So that's all within 19 years. So even though we're 19, it feels like we're just starting because of the digital
Like,
So it's a lot to celebrate. It's definitely a lot to be proud of. Natalia and I put in a lot of hard work.
Yes.
And we just, we're looking forward to the next 20 years. So we're trying to get this organization sustained. So we need people to support us and to support young people in Chicago. So we can have True Star for the next 20 years and we could pass the organization on so that it has a legacy here in the city of Chicago.
Mhm.
You guys, I mean, whenever I mention True Star, everybody knows about True Star. And I just think it's so cool that you guys have built this brand. Like I was talking to somebody down in the coffee shop earlier, and I was telling her about True Star, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm very familiar. The magazine, right?" I'm like, "Yes, they used to have a magazine, but it's digital now, whatever." But you guys have really built an empire and a brand, and I just cannot tell you the countless lives that you have saved. And I'm so happy for you guys and so very proud. I didn't even realize it's been 19 years. I had no idea
that's
it's
crazy.
been that long.
Wow.
'Cause, I
Yeah.
used to be involved heavy with True Star back in the day, and I'm like, wait a minute, 19 years ago. But I'm very happy for you guys. What is the website that people can go to make a donation for True Star?
TrueStarMedia.org. It's spelled exactly how it sounds, TrueStarMedia.org. And we want people to get involved. If you can't donate, please subscribe to our mailing list to just keep up. We got a lot of great things going on. We have the From the Go Fest now that I'm in the New Gustavo Courtyard. It'll be July 29th this year. It's totally created and curated by young people to celebrate young creatives. So if it's not this event, we have events throughout the year. We have job postings for young people. We now do a filmmaking fellowship. So young people, we actually produce 2 films per year for young people. So we have a lot going on. So yes, we do need the resources. We do need the funds, absolutely. But if you don't have the means, please just get involved and get on our mailing list, TrueStarMedia.org.
Are there any volunteering opportunities or anything like that for people as well, or?
Yeah, we go ahead, Natalia.
And I was just going to say, we love to work with industry professionals. We do something called something where we bring together the young people to be able to talk to an industry professional. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone in podcasting or broadcasting or journalism, but someone that is just in an amazing space in their life and their career to be able to motivate and just share information about what they do and how they do and hold like little mini workshops. And it's just really, like I said before, about exposing them. And it's called Session with the Pros. And the pros are the people who are offering all this amazing information that young people that proves valuable to them. And this information, a lot of times you have to pay for it. And these young people are able to participate in this opportunity for free. And, we're just all about exposure for the young people.
I want to say this before we get up out of here, because I love everything that you guys have been talking about. And all of us living here in Chicago, we have seen what has already transpired over the past few weekends. And we're going into summertime where it's going to get hot out again. And a lot of conversation was being had on social media. I know we discussed it, of them saying there's not opportunities for our kids, right? And I think we can agree we don't have the same opportunities that kids that don't look like us have. But I do want to say that hearing you guys talk, there are so many opportunities through True Star Media that you guys are giving to our youth to get hands-on training, to talk to people that look like them, to talk to people that professions that they want to be in. So I just really want to advocate, if you have a youth child, if someone may be involved, whether it's social media, marketing, radio, podcasting, whatever it may be, this is the time. I think this is literally an opportunity that when they're saying we need something for our youth, besides coming out downtown or being in the streets, this is an opportunity right here.
And the unique thing, I'm sorry, and the unique thing is that young people may not even know that they're interested in this. So they can come and test the waters with True Star and say, hey, I think I kind of like that. That's what we are definitely here for that as well. They don't have to have experience with other programs and have all this experience. We have young people who do come, with experience, and we have young people that come just totally green and just new to it.
Yeah, and I was just going to add, we also do workshops. So that's why I said, just keep in tune on our website. Please sign up our list. We do free workshops. every Saturday or several Saturdays a month, and they're all different. There's screenwriting, there's video production, there's editing, there's camera composition. So we basically took small morsels of our curriculums throughout our program and created workshops so young people can drop in and see, is this something that I really want to do? So to your point, there are opportunities out there, and we have 75 jobs this summer for young people. About half of them are taken already, but we do have some openings. So if a young person really is interested, go to truestarmedia.org, fill out our contact form. We'll be in touch with you. In terms of volunteers also, we take volunteers for our events. We need a lot of adults at our events, just making sure young people are safe and things like that. So yeah, just keep in tune with us. And also the media the young people created. Nate mentioned TrueStar.life. You will find hundreds, thousands probably of articles that young people have produced. Our YouTube channel is TrueStar Media TV. We have a show with Genesis Denise Hale from The Shy called Content Culture, a teen talk show. So we have, it's the programs, it's the content, it's so many ways to connect with TrueStar.
Yeah, and I want to give you guys props before we wrap it up. You guys are just beyond amazing. The fact that it's like you have a niche, you know exactly what to pull out of these students, and you know what's on the cusp, and you know what's trending, and teenagers, they happen to be my favorite group of people. Teenagers and elderly. Everybody else, y'all get back. But anyway, I love teens, and I just want to give you guys props because you guys were in the forefront years ago. I tell people, the Lil Durks of the world, the Chief Keefs, the Jacob Lattimore, the Chance the Rapper, when these guys weren't even heard of, TrueStar was playing them on the radio, doing interviews with them. And then I look and I see the careers of these guys so many years later. I got to give you guys props for that, because
Thank you
guys were there before no one knew any of them.
Yeah. And people want to overlook that. So we're definitely have learned as we gotten older to really talk about things that we've done and not just keep going, because people will forget that. We put Chance on the cover 10 years ago. I know he celebrated a 10-year of Acid Rap. Yes, we played his whole Acid Rap mixtape 10 years ago on the radio with Beyonce Fox as our radio manager, program lead, and all of that good stuff. Tink too. We put Tink on the cover. She was 17.
Yeah. Vic Mensa, Zendaya. Remember?
Yeah. Zendaya when she was.
Look at her now.
Her like in a Walmart parking lot when she was like 10. Yes. Her parents were taking her to city to city, and now look at her. So, so thank you for that, Beyonce, because we are all about giving young people their first start, not just behind the scenes, but in front of the scenes too.
Yes.
Major props to you guys.
Yes.
Before we get out of here, though, please put out the information again for May 11th, what you guys have going on, and the website for anybody who wants to get involved, volunteer, donate. Please put all the information out.
Okay, so May 11th, Gallery Guichard in the historic Bronzeville area from 6 to 9. Even if you don't get a ticket online, you can purchase a ticket at the door. Come out, learn more about what we're doing, and then just stay in tune with us for donations, for volunteering, anything that we have going on. That's TrueStarMedia.org, TrueStarMedia.org.
Deanna McCleary Sherman and Nate Thompson, co-founders of TrueStar. Love you, ladies, to life. Thank you for all the great opportunities our young people. We really appreciate you. And congrats on 19 of them.
That's dope. Can you guys stay on? Beyonce, you can leave. I want to know about Beyonce back. When Beyonce was with TrueStar Media. Because how did y'all work with her? Help me.
Much love,
bye, guys.
Take care, guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.